Hello everyone. In this video I thought I'd make a quick walkthrough about how you can go ahead and install Loom on your Mac. So here we are at Loom's website, just loom.com, and we're going to click right here where it says Get Loom for free. And we're going to be prompted to how we're going to go ahead and sign up for an account. And let's choose the sign up with Google option right here, and then we're going to sign in with our SCH email address. After you do that, you'll be brought to this screen right here, which kind of looks like your library. This is where your Loom videos are going to be stored. And what's great is that you don't have to worry about any type of storage space limitations or anything like that. Because we are an educational institution, Loom has actually given every educator a pro account for free. And we actually reached out to Loom support in order to make sure that your account will automatically be converted over to a pro account. So nothing that you need to do. But we are going to click over up here where it says More, and then choose Desktop App. And this is where we're going to go to download the app for the Mac. There is an extension for Google Chrome, but the Mac app just gives you a lot more in terms of functionality and little bells and whistles that you wouldn't get out of the extension. So we're going to go ahead and click on where it says Download for Mac. And then once it's finished installing, we'll be able to just use it. It might look like there's really not much happening here. They actually kind of hide it from you for a second, but you'll see that this red Loom icon was lighting up, and then you'll see Loom down here in the bottom. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to open up what they call the container where everything is stored for the app. This is really neat because most apps don't really give you too much instruction, but Loom gives you a lot more than most. So the Loom right here, here's the icon, and we're going to drag it over into our applications folder. When it's done, you'll hear a little dong. There it was right there. And then we can close this out, and we can go into the applications folder on the Mac and find Loom and double click it. And then once it opens up, it's going to ask us for permission to do a few other things as well. Right here, first off the bat, it's going to ask us if we want to open the app because we downloaded it. We do want to open it. Then we're going to be prompted to sign in. And if you notice, it already wants to do a couple things. It wants to access the microphone, and it also wants to be able to control some documents and data. That way it can save things. So let's give it permission to the microphone. Let's say OK for the saving. And then let's sign in here with our Google account. Once we get signed in, you get brought to this really neat, helpful walkthrough screen, which is going to tell you about the different modes that you can record with Loom. You can go ahead and check out the video that shows us how to use this over on our YouTube channel as well, but you could also go through here with the prompts. So we're just going to go ahead and click through. Notice how it reminds you to make sure your mic is on. We're just going to keep going, keep going. Notice here how it tells you first thing we have to do is access the camera. You only have to do this one time. We're giving Loom permission to be able to use the camera. This is something that a lot of apps, once we install them now, leave this step out, and it can get kind of confusing as to where we need to go. Because of this, it's actually going to walk us through it and make it really easy. So we'll click OK, and then we'll click Next, and it's going to ask us about the microphone again. We did that already a little earlier, so we can click Next. And then it's going to talk about having the ability to use accessibility and also screen recording. So we're going to click on this, Open Security and Privacy, and it's going to bring us into System Preferences. And you can see right here where it says Accessibility, and we have to type in our password. So we're going to click on this, type in our password, and here's Loom right there. We need to check that. So we're going to click Loom, and we're going to head back over here, and it'll tell you that you did it. We'll click Next. Now we have to do the same thing for recording the screen, which is the main part of Loom. So we're going to click on Open Security and Privacy, Open System Preferences again, and here's our box. It brought us right to it. You'll notice if we scroll down here, we're in screen recording. We have to check this. And then it'll say it's not going to be able to record right now until we restart it. It's not a problem. And then here you'll be prompted saying that you did it successfully. So we'll click on Next. And then they're saying that as a gift, you get 14 days for free. Don't worry about that. Your account's already been converted to Pro. So you're good to go. Then you can click on Start Recording, and you'll notice that right here, we're already kind of good to go. The microphone is working. You can see the level. You can see my face down there in the corner. It says my internet speed is slow, but I'm a little far from the router. I assure you it's fast. But that's it. That's all you have to do in order to get Loom installed on your computer. If you have any questions or run into any problems, send us an email over at tech@sch.org.